Ladies and gentlemen, we are finally here, 3 tournaments deep. We only have one more before the championship tournament, and in this final tournament, characters that you voted on to return will be coming back. They'll be fighting again. This tournament is all returning veterans, or maybe it isn't, who knows? There are so many returning characters coming back this tournament that want to get the final shot at going into the championship. You guys voted, and let's see who you voted for. And this first fight is Sans versus SpongeBob. And SpongeBob is in the corner. It looks like getting meter as Sans uses his projectiles to keep SpongeBob at bay. SpongeBob going for pressure in Sans' face now. Sans landing a couple hits. SpongeBob getting a super. Chasing him down. Pressuring Sans. Going into bubbles. This is really good pressure. Sans, it seems like Sans, a keep away character, is having trouble once SpongeBob gets in. Really nice air dash to get in. These block strings are out of control. I'm honestly not sure what Sans can do about this. Honestly, we all remember that Sans has very powerful super moves. If he has multiple meter, if he uses one of these, the round could be his. After going down a round, it's going to be completely up to Sans to bring it back. I think he can. It's just going to require there we go. There's the super we all know. There's Megalovania. There's what we've been waiting for. Not a lot of damage though on SpongeBob. But Sans is keeping the pressure this match. He's the one in control right now. Until SpongeBob gets in, and then it's all SpongeBob's game. The bubbles are so smart. What SpongeBob does is he ends a combo and then goes into bubbles. It's a reset. He's resetting the combo to go and get more pressure and maybe more damage by opening up Sans again. SpongeBob is really strong. Sans is not having a good time, I'll tell you that right now. SpongeBob is about to wrap it up completely, and he does! Sans is eliminated from the redemption bracket. For this next fight, we have Mario and Keroro. Mario selected by you guys in the poll, and Keroro, Mario going for the pressure. Very good so far. It's hard for Keroro to get this guy off of him, but keep in mind Keroro's combo damage is absolutely bonkers. Keroro didn't win the popular vote, but was selected by the Mugen Fantasy Bracket winner. So Fermit Krog, oh, here we go, big damage, 16 hits. Lands the uppercut, converts after it. Goes for the fireball to keep pressure after the combo stops. And there we go. But Keroro was selected by Fermit Krog because the winner of these fantasy brackets get to choose a character for the next tournament. Oh, here we go with Keroro. Big damage. Big boy damage. He's charging up. Mario doesn't care. He doesn't approach. Good blocks by Keroro until he lets up. A lot of people have that issue against Mario where they'll block the entirety of the uppercut super and then just forget to hold block when he does towards the end of it. And this pressure is insane, but here we go. Here we go. Good damage from Keroro. Drops the combo. If Keroro lands one more hit, that's it. Oh, but he can't hold block against Mario. Mario's going to be moving on to round 2. For this next fight, we have 2 Pokemon that placed really well in Tournament 3. And both of these Pokemon want a chance to go on into round 2 and win the tournament. Greninja and Scizor were both very impressive. Greninja almost beating Goku and Scizor making it all the way to the semifinals. But right now Greninja just has too much pressure for Scizor. But we all know Scizor only needs to land 2 combos and you're done. Here we go, there's the start of it. Drops it though, Greninja falls out of it. Goes into Metal Claw, into uppercut. Drops the combo, picked it up on the other side, but now Greninja's about to win. And there we go, Greninja gets the hit and goes up against Scizor. Let's see if Scizor can make the adaptation here and recover against Greninja. We all know Scizor has the damage, it's just about landing hits, but that's not easy to do against Greninja, but he's landing a lot of them right now. 9 hits, going into another combo, 13, 14, 15, carries it on, 22. and an explosive clap back against Greninja. These two Pokemon are going at it. This is all-out war. Lands the sub and the counter, but now Scizor has... No, he doesn't. Scizor had pressure, and now he has it again. Goes invisible, but Scizor runs into him anyways. Oh, no. This looks bad for Greninja. I know he can do it. Lands the counter. Goes invisible. Comes out of invisibility. Greninja needs to land some damage. Oh my god! Water Shuriken hits a lot of it. Oh, Scizor went for the counter. Greninja's making the comeback here. Gets the grab. Is he going to be able to get a hit afterwards? He does! Greninja almost making the 100-0 comeback. Is he going to be able to do it? No! Scizor lands a Metal Claw, barely going over Greninja, and moving on to round 2. Another newcomer into this tournament, and we have Ronald McDonald versus Dio. Oh my god. Apple doing big damage to Ronald McDonald as much as Dio. Dio landing a combo. Is the Apple going to combo break for him? It does, but it also hurts Ronald. Oh my god. Dio easily dispatching of Ronald McDonald in that first round. Let's see who wins in this next round. Ronald didn't start out terribly. There we go. Nice small hit, but Dio smacks away the assist. Goes into the combo. Nice damage. Oh, actually blocks the Apple. Converts off of it. Gets the pressure. Oh, shit. That's really unfortunate. Goes through the assist. Really big damage on that super. Oh, and he does the steamroller. But Ronald McDonald combo broke with the Apple. It's not over yet, and it's over. That second round was much closer. But Dio moves on to round 2. Yet another newcomer pops up, and we have Nightwing taking on his former teacher and father, Batman. Let's see which of these characters can move on. Very even match so far. Batman landing a lot of hits against Dick Grayson. Drops the combo though. Nightwing lands a bit of a hit combo, drops it afterwards. Oh, nice damage. Gains the pressure. Batman hits his super. This is going to do really nice damage against Nightwing, and Batman takes the lead, but Nightwing wins the scramble afterwards, gets the first hit, and he takes the first round against his adopted father. Batman landing the first hit of this round, gets another hit right afterwards. Oh, Nightwing goes into his super. Batman falls out of it. Very unfortunate. Nightwing's doing pretty solid damage against his, Bruce Wayne. Oh, very good. Nightwing leapt over the super and got into Batman's face and kept the pressure going until he won. Nightwing goes up over Batman. Welcome back to our next fight, where we have Kakashi Hatake from Naruto versus Anakin Skywalker from Star Wars fame. Very even match so far. Lots of pressure from Kakashi, but Anakin blocking all of it, gets the first hit afterwards. Oh my god. Kakashi landing the super. Lots of damage against Anakin. Holy shit. Who knew Kakashi was capable? Anakin making the comeback though. He hasn't oh my god. Interrupts Kakashi again. Anakin almost making the entire run back. He was down at least 80% and almost brought that back completely. Kakashi going for more pressure. Anakin blocks the super, goes for a force push. Kakashi gets a hit, goes for the reset. Keeps the pressure going on. Kakashi likes being airborne because he can do a lot of aerials in rapid succession. And unlike the first round, Kakashi takes that one pretty easily. Kakashi going up over Anakin. In this next match, we have two returning fighters, Spider-Man and Iron Man. Spider-Man getting the first few hits, now Iron Man returning with pressure of his own. But Spider-Man just doing so well with landing these hits. Oh, combos into super, this is going to do a lot. Iron Man is down to about 30% already, gets a grab, goes for the setup afterwards, keeps the pressure going. He keeps going for these Smart Bomb resets, very nice. Smart Bomb pressure is really a lot for Spider-Man to deal with right now. He's web shielding all of them, but it's not easy for him. Oh, gets another grab. This is a very solid comeback from Iron Man, who is down about 70%. Lands the super. Doesn't pick up the combo afterwards, but does get the bombs on top of Spider-Man, going up around over the web slinger. Gets the grab on Spider-Man. Goes for the pressure afterwards. Spider-Man landing a hit, goes for super, hits it, big damage. Iron Man's going to drop to about 30% health again. Oh, even less, like 20-25% health. Iron Man is behind Spider-Man a lot this round. I almost think Iron Man should save his meter and throw it away. And there we go. Spider-Man clapping back against Iron Man with a round of his own, taking the picture over Iron Man's defeated body. What a savage. Iron Man getting the throw, goes for the pressure afterwards. Spider-Man gets the counter Spider Sting, goes for Smart Bomb, gets the hit afterwards into super. Is he going to pick up? He does not. Goes for more Smart Bomb pressure, but Spider-Man starting to learn, starting to adapt. Gets the Photon Cannon, actually hits it. Good damage against Spider-Man. This is the first time Spider-Man's had this much of a life deficit. Is he going to be able to make the comeback? And he does not. Iron Man with a very convincing win over Spider-Man that match. Here we go. Ultra Instinct Goku versus Vegeta Blue, our final newcomer of the tournament. Vegeta landing the combo, does really good damage, keeping the pressure going. He's all over the place. All over Goku, keeping the pressure up. Goku can't do anything. That round was all Vegeta. This time Goku getting the first hits. This time Goku lands the super. Vegeta at a pretty decent life deficit, but definitely doable. Vegeta lands a hit, combos afterwards. Lands the uppercut afterwards. This is a very even fight between the two. Goku blocks that super, and now he's the one getting the pressure on Vegeta. Vegeta blowing up Goku. And Vegeta gets the final hit. What a close match between the two Saiyans. Round 1 was explosive. Some of the most crazy high-octane matches we've seen in the first round. As you guys may have noticed, I've introduced 4 newcomers to freshen things up. 4 characters that were inches from qualifying for previous tournaments, and I just couldn't get over the guilt of excluding them. Which is why you've seen SpongeBob, Dio, Nightwing, and Vegeta. Every match from here on out is best 2 out of 3. Let's see which of these characters is going to qualify for the championship tournament. Are our returning heroes, Mario, Scizor, Kakashi, and Iron Man, going to be able to combat the force of the new debuts? Let's find out. Let's get straight back into it with SpongeBob versus Mario. SpongeBob taking the early lead, going for the bubble reset. Mario getting an uppercut, goes for the fireball pressure in between, goes for the spinneroonie, but does not land all of it. SpongeBob landing all of his combos almost. Mario not doing the same. Although his pressure is good, SpongeBob's just actually landing his hits. That's the biggest thing here, is SpongeBob's defense is much better than Mario's this round. And it looks like SpongeBob is going to go up this first round. Don't count Mario out of it yet. Decent damage. Goes for the pressure afterwards. Goes for the fireball again. Chucking these fireballs. Oh my god. Caught SpongeBob's punish with the uppercut. But it just wasn't enough. Mario almost made that comeback. He brought SpongeBob down to about 30% life, which is not bad after the massive lead that SpongeBob got. SpongeBob starts out much the same way, just doing everything right. SpongeBob just blocking Mario's pressure too well. Not bad. Mario actually has the lead right now. Going for the ground pound loops, but it just didn't work out. Combos into ground pound. Goes for the uppercut, whiffs completely, but does not matter. Picks up, but does not do the combo. Drops another combo, very unfortunate. This whole round has been Mario dropping combos or whiffing moves, but then capitalizing on them anyways. Mario's playing out of his mind. With the way he's playing, you would think everything he's doing is safe, when it's definitely not. And here he goes, a round up against SpongeBob. They're now 1-1, one round apiece. SpongeBob goes for the bubble pressure. Bubbles land, and then he converts off of them. Very good. Mario rolling through the bubbles, but SpongeBob just got so many hits with those bubbles and that combo. Not a huge lead for SpongeBob right now, but definitely noticeable. Mario can absolutely do this. And that last match proved, if anything, that this is a doable match for Mario. He can absolutely win this. Goes for the uppercut, converts, very good. And just like that, we have an even game. Too bad SpongeBob lands a hit. Nice damage, drops it afterwards. Lands the jellyfish. SpongeBob using the opportunity. That's so smart. The jellyfish was holding Mario still, and SpongeBob used that as an opportunity to charge his super, which was the golf cart or the go-kart that he drove into Mario. That was super smart by SpongeBob. SpongeBob goes up an entire game. Second game of this match. Mario lands the uppercut, goes for more pressure afterwards. This is a lot of what that last round looked like, where SpongeBob just got such an early lead and blocked all of Mario's offense. Mario not doing terrible, but SpongeBob lands the super, goes for the bubbles afterwards so he can maintain pressure. Really good combo from Mario, almost kept it going. Very impressive, but it just wasn't enough. In fact, he dropped it, and that uppercut left him so vulnerable for SpongeBob to pick up the round. Throws the fireball, rolls in to try and keep pressure. Fireball and bubbles work very similarly in where it just lets the characters keep their pressure going. It lets the block strings and the block pressure continue. He lands the throw, very good. I wish he would do more throws because SpongeBob really likes holding that block button. Nice little 23 hit combo. Keeps the combos going. Mario having a very, very healthy lead over SpongeBob in this match. Throws him, keeps him in the corner. Love to see it. SpongeBob, oh my god! Uses all of his meter for a very potent super. Suddenly, SpongeBob is back in this, but it looks like Oh! I would not have done that if I was SpongeBob. SpongeBob got out of the corner and landed a very key hit, but then used the opportunity to dance for meter. If it was me, I would have just continued the combo, or I would have gone for more offense. That's huge. SpongeBob whiffed his biggest super and effectively is out all of his meter now. He has 1 meter, but so does Mario. Misses his super again. This is very unfortunate for SpongeBob. If Mario gets a hit, he can absolutely mount this comeback. This meter deficit is huge and continues growing. SpongeBob has 1 meter, but now Mario has 2. Both of these characters are very meter intensive. SpongeBob out of meter again. Mario lands a throw, gets SpongeBob into the corner, fireball for pressure, ground pound, lands the uppercut, goes for... Oh, this is bad. SpongeBob going for that dance, but Mario almost punished it again. But SpongeBob still manages to take the game, going up 2-0 over Mario. Both matches extremely close though. Very well played from Mario. Getting right into our next round 2 match. Dio starts out with a very impressive combo over Scizor, goes for more damage afterwards. Scizor lands a hit. We know Scizor has very explosive damage. All it takes is one hit from Scizor, and this momentum can absolutely be changed. But this pressure from Dio is just too good. Dio very easily takes that first round. Oh, but Scizor is showing exactly what I said. Really nice damage against Dio. Goes for the counter, but Dio doesn't go for any moves. Dio going for a counter of his own. Very nice damage from Dio. Continues it afterwards. This is huge damage on Scizor. Keeps it going. Dio cannot be stopped. He keeps it going. Will not stop ever. And just like that, Dio very confidently takes the match over Scizor. Getting right back into our next game of the match, Scizor starts with good damage, but Dio's back to doing what Dio does. He's going for these Metal Claws, but he just can't land them. Dio landing his counter though. Dio absolutely plowing through these veterans like they're nothing. I do think Dio is beatable because Ronald McDonald had a very convincing round against Dio. But I just don't think Scizor has the matchup. I think Scizor is a pretty awful matchup, if I'm being honest. I do think characters like Dancing Banana and Darth Maul would absolutely put in work against Dio. Especially with Scizor actually doing as much as he is. It's not a complete wash. Scizor is landing hits. He is getting the occasional combo. He is avoiding a lot of Dio's damage. I definitely think the Flash or Darth Maul when I see Dio and how he performs in these games though. And just like that, I think this is going to be it for the bug Pokemon. Yeah, Dio goes up 2-0 again. Is he going to tear through this entire tournament? Next up, we have Nightwing versus Kakashi. Kakashi landing the first hit. Kakashi, one of the last remaining returning fighters that you guys voted for. So far, a lot of them have been eliminated from this tournament. Kakashi, Nightwing with a very convincing lead though, but we all know Kakashi can absolutely make this comeback. Lands the small combo, goes for the counter, gets the butt poke, keeps the combo going, and just like that, Kakashi takes that round like it was his the entire time. If there were two returning fighters, I'm confident in going up over the new characters. It's absolutely Kakashi and Iron Man. This combo going on for so long, doing so much damage. Kakashi does not give any fucks about Nightwing or Dick Grayson. Let's see if Nightwing can make any adjustments. Gets the first hits. Not bad pressure so far. No real long combos, but he's just landing a lot of small combos. He's staying safe. He's getting a lot of small hits. I would say Kakashi's been opened up at least 5 or 6 times this game already. But as we all know, Kakashi only needs to open you up about once. And just like that, it's an even game with one combo. And just like that, it's done. And Kakashi takes the round. Luckily enough for Nightwing, he has 2 meter over Kakashi 0. If there is a match, Kakashi very intelligently building up meter, falling mid-air. Very intelligent. Big damage from both of those supers. Nightwing goes in though. Gets a super finally. Oh, but it doesn't do enough. Oh, but Nightwing almost gets caught, and he's not out of this yet. Landing the hit, barely holding on. Nightwing's not done yet. Which of these characters is going to move on to the semifinals and join Dio and SpongeBob? Kakashi landing big damage with that super. Is he going to convert afterwards? And he does. Really big damage, 11 hits. Nightwing gets the hit though. Oh, this looks like it's gonna be all she wrote for Nightwing. Kakashi landing the combo as he usually does. And just like that, it's a wrap. Kakashi moves on to the semifinals. Round 2 has one match remaining. Tony Stark, Iron Man, is looking to join fellow returning fighter Kakashi in the semifinals, while Vegeta is repping Team New Blood. I had to get some powerful new blood in here. You can't be rewarded for losing. It can't be easy to win the redemption bracket. It looks really tough for Iron Man to get anything going. Vegeta covers so much of the screen, but Vegeta is extremely squishy. It does not take that much to do a lot of damage to him. Tony Stark gets a grab. Is he going to be able to do anything? I would have rather seen Tony Stark go for smart bombs after that grab to maintain the pressure, but instead he just dashes forward. Smart bombs cover the entire screen. Gets the smart bomb pressure. So much of the screen covered by Vegeta, but Iron Man is making a statement. He's not going to be an easy clap for the Saiyan. Iron Man gets a grab. I really wish he would have gone for smart bombs or for photon cannon there, and instead Vegeta very narrowly takes it over Iron Man. That was a last hit situation. Getting right back into the next match, Vegeta starts out by landing a hit on Iron Man. If you notice, Vegeta's damage isn't huge. He just has ginormous screen pressure. He covers so much of the screen. But Vegeta does not have a lot of health, and that's where Vegeta's weakness comes in. Vegeta needs to do about 2 or 3 times the work other characters need to do, but what's fair about that is Vegeta can very easily do that much work. And just like that, Vegeta goes up around. As we saw, Iron Man is absolutely capable of taking this. I want to see more Photon Cannon. Photon Cannon does really nice damage. Instead, Iron Man keeps going for the Grab Super, which isn't terrible, but it doesn't do damage. All it does is get corner pressure and screen pressure. It looks like Vegeta's made a complete adaptation to Iron Man. Iron Man gets a throw, dashes forward. Vegeta crossing up. Iron Man is having a really hard time, and just like that, he's out of the tournament. Vegeta Blue showing Iron Man what an actual top tier looks like. This tournament has been explosive, mostly because of the addition of these new CPU fighters, of these newcomers that came out of nowhere like a bat out of hell. SpongeBob, Dio, Nightwing, and Vegeta. The only one of them not to make it to semis is Nightwing. I couldn't make it easy on the returning fighters. I could not. They lost their tournaments. This one had to be the hardest one yet. So I made sure there were characters on the level of Flash, Darth Maul, Dancing Banana, Bubbles, Jeff the Killer, and Lynn. I've tested those 6 extensively with these newcomers, and these newcomers are right on par with them. Kakashi, the final hope for the returning fighters. Can Kakashi run through grand finals? Can Kakashi prove that he deserves to be part of the championship tournament? Or is he going to fall to the wayside like his brothers Mario, Scizor, Iron Man, and the rest of the losers from round 1? Are we looking at an all-newcomer grand finals, or is Kakashi going to take the fight all the way through? Let's find out and get into the semis. For this first match, we have SpongeBob versus Dio. Let's see which of these 2 characters can move on. SpongeBob is very tanky, not letting Dio bully him like these other characters. Dio's getting all the hits, but SpongeBob taking them on the chest. Is SpongeBob going to be able to retaliate? SpongeBob barely has any meter to do anything. This round might be it for SpongeBob. This combo keeps going and going and going. Will it ever stop? Can Dio ever stop? Oh, and the counter! Perfect round. Countering SpongeBob's big super that would have destroyed Dio's health bar. Is there a force in this tournament that can stop Dio? Or are we going to have to wait for the championship round? Dio takes a lot of damage, but SpongeBob couldn't get to him in time. He keeps landing these hits. Keeping the combo going. Finishes it. Goes for more damage against SpongeBob. SpongeBob is steadily gaining meter this entire time though. Goes for the bubbles. Lands hits into super. SpongeBob is not out of this yet. We have an even game with SpongeBob having pressure. Dio lands a counter though. Oh my god. Oh, the steamroller. All the knives. All of this going on while time is frozen around SpongeBob. If Dio makes it to Grand Finals, he's absolutely going to be at home amongst the top tiers that dominated the previous tournaments. SpongeBob is not out of this yet. He has one game to prove that he deserves to be in Grand Finals. He has one game to prove that he stands amongst the top tiers that we've seen previously. Dio is absolutely tearing through this bracket. Lands some hits, but it's not enough. He doesn't capitalize off of them. Dio blocking, but he gets opened up into bubbles, into more pressure, but Dio counters. Sends SpongeBob backwards. Dio has so many tools to use against this character. Squeezing the blood out of SpongeBob. He has one more round to prove he deserves to be here amongst the gods. Is SpongeBob capable of standing with Darth Maul, Dancing Banana, Bubbles, Jeff the Killer, Dio? Is he capable of standing with these titans? SpongeBob does have the lead, but Dio, with landing just so many hits, gets so much damage off on SpongeBob, consistently countering SpongeBob. SpongeBob drops to the floor, misses the jellyfish. It looks like this is gonna be it for SpongeBob. Dio absolutely sweeping his half of the bracket. Goes on to Grand Finals. Kakashi is the last line of defense for the returning fighters. Or are the new blood, the new gods, gonna claim this tournament and have a completely new Grand Finals? Kakashi starts by opening up Vegeta, doing tons of damage to Vegeta. He is humbling the Saiyan Prince right now. 18 hits, 50% of Vegeta's life. Vegeta landing hits of his own, just not doing nearly as much damage as Kakashi. Kakashi, very convincing first round against Vegeta. Is Vegeta going to be able to answer back? He has meter and Kakashi doesn't. Goes for the Gallic Gun. Goku assist. Covering the entire screen. Vegeta is pissed and he has meter too. Interrupts Kakashi's. Oh my god. Interrupted Kakashi's Chidori, and this is so much damage. Retaliation. Dragon Ball versus Naruto. Kakashi versus Vegeta. Returning fighters versus the new gods. Kakashi charging up. Both of them charging up. Kakashi eating a lot of damage. They're just chucking their projectiles and all the energy they can at each other. Kakashi pulls out the Susanoo, hitting Vegeta, using the power of the Susanoo to fight. He said, "You want to let me charge? I'll show you what happens when you do." I think Vegeta might have bitten off a bit more than he could chew this round. Kakashi bringing it back. Completely bringing it back against Vegeta. He keeps hitting him. He's already dead. Vegeta is pissed. We all know Vegeta has a temper. And I don't understand how he couldn't be pissed after what just happened. Opens up Kakashi immediately, going for big boy damage. But drops it. Lands more hits against Kakashi, covering the entire screen. Goku assist, charging up after the Goku assist, blasting Kakashi off of him. Vegeta is not going to go down without a fight. Kakashi landing a very key super there. Vegeta, so over the top, doing so much damage, claims the first round in Game 2. This is the power of a Super Saiyan Kakashi. Vegeta going all out, all over the place, as fast as possible against Kakashi Hatake. But Kakashi lands a hit, and we all know how much mileage he gets out of his hits. Vegeta just adapted so hard against Kakashi. That game in this match was nothing. They go back to space, but this time on a much smaller stage. I wonder if this smaller stage is going to be better for Kakashi because it's going to be harder for Vegeta to keep him out. Let's find out as we get into this match. Vegeta landing the first hit. 19 hits. Not a lot of damage though. You can't really judge Vegeta by his hit counter because so many of his moves just do... Oh my god, Vegeta goes through the counter? I believe the counter might only work against normals, and Vegeta went for a special move there. Kakashi gaining meter. Oh, misses his attacks afterwards, though. This is a pretty even match. Vegeta all over the place. They are fighting on top of the screen. Kakashi somehow takes a lead, and we didn't see how. Characters so crazy that the game can't even keep up with them. Here comes the Susanoo. Is Vegeta going to be able to do anything against this? It looks like not. Vegeta is on match point. This is his tournament life here. Kakashi only needs to claim one more round, and he joins Dio in grand finals. Oh my god. Huge super against Kakashi. Oh my god! Vegeta is not playing around, uses all of his meter in one disgusting combo. Just like that, claims a round. Each of these fighters only needs to claim one more round against the other. Kakashi dodging a lot of this, but gets clipped there. Takes a decent amount of damage. Vegeta dodges Kakashi completely. So far this round is all Vegeta, but Kakashi does have meter though. He's not out of this. We've seen Kakashi's damage. Lands the super against Vegeta. Lands another one. Kakashi has the lead, but barely. Goku assist. Okay. This is so hard to keep track of. Vegeta having the pressure over Kakashi currently. And just like that, Kakashi barely losing to Vegeta. Vegeta goes on to join Dio in grand finals. Our returning fighters just couldn't compare to the top tiers that all make their way eventually to the championship tournament. Vegeta and Dio both will be going on to the championship tournament, joining characters. They'll be joining characters, as I've been saying this whole time, like Bubbles, Jeff the Killer, and Darth Maul in winners. Or they'll be joining the losers side with Dancing Banana, Lin, and the Flash. Let's see which of these characters can claim this spot on winner's side. Let's see which of these characters is going to win the redemption bracket, where ironically enough, nobody earned their redemption. Both of these characters would find it hilarious that they stomped any hope of redemption for this bracket's fighters. Let's see who wins. Vegeta goes for an uppercut first, gets the hits on Dio, goes for the ki blast, keeps the pressure up, showing everybody how you fight this character, but Dio landing a hit, getting big damage against Vegeta. Keep in mind, both of these characters are pretty squishy when you actually manage to land a hit. Vegeta going through the knife super, keeps the pressure going. Dio gets the command grab super on Vegeta, lots of damage. But Vegeta does not care. Answers back with lots of damage of his own. Now this is a close fight. These characters are gods. But it looks like Dio landed this hit. Oh, and he drops it! But barely manages to take that round over Vegeta. Vegeta lands the first hit, gets a combo. Dio getting a combo of his own. Vegeta getting out of it. Oh my god, huge damage from Vegeta. But Dio answers back with a super of his own. Vegeta, what are you doing? Misses the Gallic Gun completely, but somehow Dio ends up in it anyways. It just covered so much of the screen. Dio lands a hit. Is this going to be it for Vegeta? Yes! The first match of Grand Finals goes Dio's way. Let's see who wins this time. Vegeta covering the entire screen. he's honestly too fast for Dio to hold down. What's so good about these characters is Dio just gets so much when he lands a single hit. And so does Vegeta, apparently! 199! Whoa! Dio gets the command grab. Vegeta's just so fast, it's hard for Dio to hold him down. And just like that, Vegeta takes his first round of Grand Finals. He is not going down without a fight. This Grand Finals could honestly go either way. Vegeta gets caught though, and this is going to do a lot of damage. But as we saw, Vegeta can do a lot of damage right back. All over the place, misses the Ki blasts. But it is an even match again, covering so much of the screen. Dio gets the world freeze. Vegeta goes for the YOLO uppercut, misses it, but doesn't care. Goes for another one. Dio catching him. On the bright side, Vegeta does have quite the meter advantage over Dio going into this next match. I can't tell what's going through these fighters' brains. All I can tell is Vegeta wants to win, and he answers back with one of the... so much damage, 60%. Gets more hits afterwards. That's not a trio... Dio made a trade after that, but he doesn't want to make any trades when he's down this much life. Dio wants to win every exchange, and just like that... Is that Broly? Just like that, Vegeta! Vegeta covering the screen again, goes in the air, gets the ground pound. Lands a combo, big damage against Dio. Vegeta started to adapt hard. Zawarudo! Oh my god! What's going on with Vegeta? He was shook. Vegeta was shaken to the core there, but lands another huge combo. This is gonna be it! Is Dio any match for the power of a Saiyan? Vegeta's just so fast, all over the place in the air. How is Dio gonna land a hit against Vegeta when Vegeta spends half the time in the air and the other half filling the screen with these beams? And Goku and Broly lands a hit. About to take a very convincing... Oh, but Dio lands a hit! Is he gonna come... Is he gonna do one of those insane combos that last forever? No. I can't even speak right now. Vegeta takes match 2 of Grand Finals. He only needs to win one more, and he wins the entire tournament over Dio, a force that looked unbeatable. Okay. Vegeta lands the first hit, possibly of the final match. Dio needs to make some kind of magic happen. Vegeta keeps opening him up and does this monstrous damage every time. Dio lands a hit, but it doesn't matter. Vegeta gets right back in his face and claims that round. Dio's first match against Vegeta was so convincing in Dio's favor. But Vegeta's just adapted. He's downloaded the matchup. Dio needs to go all out in this. He needs to land a combo and keep it going. We know he has the capability to do this. We know he can do the damage. Drops it. Here we go. Freezes time. Counters Vegeta. This is such an intense match. Vegeta just covers so much of the screen. He's so fast. He's all over the place. Dio clapping and taunting Vegeta, but I don't know if that's what you need to be doing here, buddy. You're kind of losing. You're kind of losing. You're about to lose the entire tournament. And just like that, Vegeta wins the entire thing. The redemption bracket goes the way of the Saiyan Prince. He tramples the hopes and dreams of all returning fighters. Thank you guys so much for watching. That was probably my favorite tournament to watch yet. I'm sorry if the character you voted for lost. I mean, honestly, if you voted for a character, they lost because of these newcomers. And if you feel bad that the newcomers won, I'm sorry again, but when you lose a tournament, you can't be rewarded with an easier tournament. Because let's face it, a tournament without any of the killers that won the previous 3 is an easier tournament. They couldn't be rewarded for losing, so I had to include killers to represent Darth Maul, Jeff the Killer, Bubbles, Lynn, Flash, and of course, Dancing Banana. I hope none of you feel gypped because, let's be honest, if the characters couldn't beat Vegeta or Dio or Kakashi, well, honestly, Kakashi almost won. There's a universe where Kakashi won this almost like the entire tournament. But if a character lost to those characters, they're just not going to be able to hold a candle to the top tiers. But don't worry, because after the next tournament, which is the championship tournament, Season 2 is doubles. And doubles opens up the realm of possibilities for who's viable and who isn't so much more. Characters that were bottom tier before jump to the top tier. And I'll be bringing back a ton of characters just to prove my point. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. There was no Fantasy League this time, but don't worry because there absolutely will be for the final tournament. Stay tuned in the Discord for the next few days, and the fantasy bracket for the final tournament will go live. If a Fantasy League sounds fun to you, check the description. At the very top of it is a link to my Discord. And if you've watched this deep and you haven't liked the video or subscribed, I would deeply appreciate it if you did both. I'm putting so much effort into this series. All I want to do is get better at making it, get better at commentary, get better at making it fun to watch. I want this to be the most fun fighting game to watch on YouTube, and I'm going to do everything in my power to spread the love that I have for Mugen. Stay tuned for the final tournament, the championship tournament, where it's only killers. Every match, 2 out of 3. Double elimination. And with that said, I'll smell you guys later.